So the two teams underway here now with Drai against Ghantoot. Ghantoot heading towards the bye. Drai towards the desert, and the ball is into play now. Mohammed Drai scoops that ball out well there, takes it forward, looks to unload that ball, takes it further up the boards, looking to centre this shot now. Now he settles the pony down, trying to get this ball under control a little bit, being hard pressurised there by Juan. Zubiari hooks for play, takes him out of the play, but still recovering it here now. Recovering now is Drai coming forward with the ball towards goal, looking up towards goal. That looks like we have the first blood there, ladies and gentlemen. Great goal there, first goal. Only a few seconds by Ithaburi there. A cracking goal by this young man. Watch him this afternoon. More on the far side on umpire right. Just looking for a gap there. And the ball's back into play once more. Didn't come through. Juan Zuari comes through on the ball here, looking to see next play. The Drai player unfortunately didn't yield, and the whistle has blown. Field looking to link up with Sola, but it gets cut out of the way there by Salva. Salva plays the backhand, looking link up with JJ Branny. JJ Branny in the white helmet there. Settles the pony down as the ball just bounces a little bit unkindly, looking for his teammates to get out there in front of him. He's been hard pressurised now there by Sola. Goes away, hooks a bit further, gets hooked out of the play there. Seal managed to keep this ball somehow, gets tapping up further forward up there. Does Branny. Branny tries to control this bouncing ball, comes a little bit towards the middle of the field, and it is Sola. Takes it forward, plays the backhand, cuts back onto this quickly himself. Salva looking for a bit of something, but it was not to be. Here's this man himself. Sola drives that ball up for the young man, Juan Zuari, tapping this ball forward. Over the top of it, no, still managed to regain that ball, going a little bit to the right-hand side of the goalpost, and unfortunately it just beats him out over the back line. That ball going a little bit to the right-hand side of the goalpost, and unfortunately it just beats him out over the back line. Branny taps the ball forward. Juan comes to him to mark him closely, looking to get this ball up to his teammate, but it goes as far as Salva. Salva's ball now this time. Pelagio picks the ball out of the air there, plays the backhand, looking to link up with Sola. Sola onto that ball quickly. Branny unable to make a play on this ball here, trying to control this ball in behind Branny. Taps the ball forward, gets hooked out of the play by Salva. Keeps control of it. One more time he gets pushed and bumped out of the way, and another player comes onto it, but unfortunately the whistle blows on that one. Undefended penalty. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the flags are off. Sola levels the score up now at 1 goal apiece. So back into play again. Out the back of the line, out it comes. Branny opens the backhand, looking to link up. Unfortunately, ricochets off the pony, but he managed to regather this ball again, looking to link up with Salva on the far side there. He does. Salva centres this ball in towards the middle of the field. A hard run here by Pelagio. Pelagio, the first one back here now to play the tail backhand, looking to link up with Juan. Juan gets hooked out of the play there by Salva, and the ball gets backed in. A little bit of a melee there, beautifully picked up there by Mohammed Drai. Mohammed Drai on the near side now is Branny. Branny gets ridden off out of the play, clearing up the mess is Sola. Sola opts to go for the big neck shot. Dummies, turns around as he has the player with him. He's able to turn the ball around without attracting the umpire's whistle. So he taps his ball forward, looking for a bit of space to see if he can pass this ball up the field. A little bit of cat and mouse. Decides he has to go himself. Reckons he's got the horse, unfortunately. Comes on his near side. Lovely little near side play to Salvador Ulloa. Going towards goal here now, slightly towards right of goal post at the moment. Has to come under the neck there. What can he do with this one? There's no mistake there from Salvador Ulloa. Taking the score now to 2 goals to 1. Looks like we're going to be in for a high-scoring match here this afternoon. And we're back into play again at the Tues. It is Ithaburi. Ithaburi turns around in front of the line of the play. And Juan Zuari. Sola takes a drive at that ball there. It's about head high, gets plucked out of the air there by Branny. Branny clearing it off the line there out towards the side here. Beautiful play by that young man. Takes the ball up further, dummies it further, gets marked out of the play there by Pelagio, gets taken out, and the first one onto this one is going to be Sola. He opts to take the ball under the neck, gets slightly onside on the ball, leaving it now for Ulloa, the previous goal scorer. Ulloa, he's on a mission here now. He has Sola out in front of him, unable to make a play on the ball is Yujua taps his ball forward, keeps it up tight in behind him. In comes Ali Almiri to try and hook him out the play, but there's no stopping this man again. That's 2 goals. Yujua's on fire here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just watch out for this man. We've all been looking and asking for big things from Facundo Sola from the Ghantoot team, but it looks like Yujua who managed to get this ball moving up the field for Yujua. And the ball's back into play one more time. And we have Sola up on the ball here. Mohamed Drai comes in with the backhand. He plays the backhand on that, but as he does so, unfortunately, the whistle blows. So Ghantoot looking to close the gap for Facundo Sola. It's a 40-yard penalty. It is defended. Sola drives it. It's hard, but unfortunately, no, yes, it has gone through, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like it had just snuck to the left-hand side of the goalpost, but it's just inside. That's all that's necessary. In the ball goes on the far side on umpire right. Bit of a melee going on there. There goes the first two. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Pelagio. Pelagio's going forward with this ball here under the pony's neck on the little grey pony on the far side there, looking now to try and make a centering play on it. Goes over the top of that one there, unfortunately, leaving the ball on the boards there for Mohamed bin Drai. Mohamed bin Drai playing a lovely little backhand, but it looks like the ball has just gone out over the boards, so that'll end the first chukker, ladies and gentlemen, with the score being at 2-3 in favour of bin Drai over Ghantoot. So the two teams lining up on the far side there, umpire right. Now we're all ready to go. Heavenly umpire right just explaining a few things as he bowls the ball in. It's out of the back of the line out here. JJ Brown's horse just got a little bit awkward there as Sola's away. Sola's east toward goal. There's not going to be a lot of stopping this man here. There is no stopping this man whatsoever. When he gets his head down, he's going towards goal. There it is. It's 3 goals apiece here right at the start of the second chukker. Ball back into play again. Stuck in the middle line out. Now it comes out the back. It is man Sola, but the whistle blows. There's the strike, ladies and gentlemen. It's high, but unfortunately it's just gone to the left-hand side of the goalpost. So the score remains 3 goals apiece. So I know that was Yujua, I'm afraid. Salvador Yujua, not Pelagio. Pelagio now bringing the ball in from the back line. This time, tries the ball up, looking to link up with Juan Zuari, but unfortunately, can he pick this up on the near side? As he does so, he takes it underneath his pony's neck here, very cleverly indeed. A very skillful young player, this man is, as he just tucks him behind. Itauru, he's tapping, taking this ball. The bouncing ball is not really worrying him too much. He collects it, gathers it a second time. We have the two patrons out the top end there trying to keep control of it. It is. He's over the top of it. It is now. Coming onto the ball is JJ. Over the top of it, leaving it for Pelagio. Pelagio regathers, regains, opens the shoulder, drives that ball up towards goal, trying to feed the boys up front there. He does once more. This young man, Juan Zebiaro, as he does, he plays a near side shot, but unfortunately gets a little bit out of shape. So, Brane brings the ball in, drives the ball out towards the far side there, looking for a bit of open space to link up with Yujua, trying to get onto this line of the ball, being marked hard there by Pelagio Berzadi. Yujua drives it again, one-hit polo. This is what we like to see. Unfortunately, didn't quite get far as he quite like to have done so. Turning quickly around on the ball there is Juan Zuaro, as Pelagio comes down as well with a bin Drai player. 60. Let's see if he can just pop this one through. That's a beautiful strike of the ball, as we know he can do, but again, he's gone left with that one too. Lucky let off again, Ghantoot. A goal gone begging for bin Drai. That's 2 opportunities gone missing for them. So Ghantoot will bring this ball back into play. Pelagio keeping the troops close to him at the moment. Taps the ball forward out towards the sideline in the classical diamond position, diamond shape. Drives the ball out towards the side again, looking to link up with Juan Zubiari. Beautiful neck shot, trying to link up with Sola. Doesn't quite have the legs on it to get as far as you'd like it to, but it is because the backhand comes in. And the whistle blows. A defended 60-yard penalty in favour of Ghantoot. Sola. See what he can do with this one. It's a beautiful drive of the ball. It's over the top. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The flags are off. They take the lead. Ghantoot go out into the lead now. 4 goals to 3 over Drai. Lining up again. The ball gets bowled in out the back of the line out. JJ Branay has a bit of that one there. It's been hard pushed there by Solar, but he can't make a play on it whatsoever. So Branay turns his ball around very cleverly, looks to see where his guys are, sends them up. Ujoa's already on the run up there. Just has to tap the ball a little further because it's just been a little bit unkind. And we got further forward here now, but a whistle has blown. Drai team not happy with this. They thought they were on a run, they were away, but they've had to come back to where the incident occurred for a throw-in. Ball thrown in, stuck at the ricochets off the ones. Now to the back of the line out for Solar. Solar looking for a little bit of something. Thought he was slightly intimidated there, but it is going to be Ujoa. He's got his head down here. No, sorry, Pelagio. He's got his head down here. He's going hard on this ball here now. Ujoa takes that ball forward, but unfortunately puts it in front of Itabura, and Itabura just collects the ball and attracts the attention of the umpires. Let's see if Solar can just put this one through again to try and extend their lead to 5 goals to 3. Solar, a cracking shot at there. It's as high as you like, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's going to be stopping that one, and it is straight enough. The flag is aloft, taking their score to 5 goals to 3 over this Drai team here this afternoon. Ball back into play once more out the back of the line now. This man himself, the rabid dog, goes for that ball, cuts it open, looking to link up with Ujoa. Doesn't quite get the angle to get onto Ujoa, and it is Solar. Solar back onto this one first. Solar plays the backhand. Branay thought he'd been interfered with a little bit, but there's no stopping here. A beautiful hook there by Itabura on Juan, and it is now Pelagio coming up free and forward. Juan keeping Itabura out of the play, but unfortunately comes off the side of the mallet here. Coming up onto it now is Almiri over the top of that one there, but it's now looking over his shoulder is Branay. Branay leaving it for Ujoa. Ujoa coming forward here with momentum, but he's got to get past Solar. He's got nobody out in front of him, looking for the teammates to get in front of him or be able to back him up nicely. He gets ridden off hard out of the play there by Pelagio. Beautiful little backhand too, but it's only as far as Branay. Branay this time says, come on guys, let's get a move on. Let's get this ball further up the field. Pelagio once more cuts that ball out of the play. And it is going to be Itabura who tries to play the next shot, but just behind him was Solar, and Solar appeared to be on the line. So, Pelagio drives that ball out towards the right-hand side here to hear Solar calling for it, but it is going to be Ujoa. Ujoa goes for the backhand. Goes over the top of that one a little bit, just tops it a little bit, takes it forward, does Solar. Solar gets unsighted slightly once he's trying to look to see where 2 players are. Comes in with the backhand, is Ujoa, but it's now going to be Pelagio. Pelagio cuts this ball across the field, doesn't quite get it as clean as might like to do. He gets over the top of that one, he's leaving it now for Ujoa. Coming back for the near side players, Pelagio. Pelagio plays a near side player, ricochets off the pony, but as he does, he comes across the line and the whistle blows. As you see, you have umpire Dixon directly on the line behind. And these umpires won't be swayed. They've already given a few technicals out in this tournament so far. So unless they zip it, you'll start getting technicals thrown around as well for dissent to the umpires or dissent to other team players. We have a 30-yard penalty, a penalty 2. Branay. He's taken over the mantle of the short penalties this time and done a good job there too. The flag is aloft, that's 4 goals to 5. So 2 teams back in the middle of the field here for throwing on umpire right on the far side. The ball comes into play. Gets stuck in the threes, but it comes out the back there. It comes for the big next shot is going to be Branay. Branay gets slightly interfered with there on his next shot. Wasn't too happy with it, but Pelagio cleans up. Pelagio turns it across the line of the ball, but he didn't quite see Branay storming up the line behind him. And once more, Branay. Branay settles a pony. It's high and wide. Is it through? Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Through the goalpost it is. Oh, there's a discussion. The goal judge thought it was. It did go wide, just to the right. No score. The score remains the same. No goal. No goal. The score is 5 goals to 3. With Pelagio going to bring this ball in for Ghantoot. A lucky let off for Ghantoot. Pelagio goes big with it this time out towards the side, looking to link up with Solar. Solar cutting back onto it, lost a little bit of momentum. as he gets marked there by Drai, unable to do anything with it there, but it cuts in behind JJ Brane, leaving the ball now for Ali Almiri. Ali Almiri, don't sit and watch this man, because he will put that ball through. Don't play the miss, because he will go all the way. As he does, he takes that forward. It's in towards goal. Can Salva get there before he does? No, he can't. There's a great goal by Ali Almiri. Put your hands together as the Ghantoot crowd go wild down there, and quite rightly so. The front of the line out now, up there for Juan. Juan Zubiore takes the ball up further, being chased by Itaburu. He's got in behind him. Ali, who scored that cracking goal, that good running goal down the other end of the field, going up towards Dubai, gets the big bump and ride off by Itaburu. Thought he had a little bit of something on that with Juan, but quickly onto it is Sola. Sola, as he came onto the new line. Brane on this little white-faced chestnut that he did so well on last year. Takes the ball wide. Keeps Ujoa to keep Juan out of the way. Taps it forward. Ujoa goes on the run. Brane, open shoulder, drives it up, doesn't quite link up with Ujoa, didn't quite get the distance on it, but it is going to be Sola. Sola backing that ball out for Pelagio, but it is going to be Brane. Brane comes back onto this ball, but he gets beaten by the play by Pelagio, takes it out forward towards the boards, settling down onto the near side here, looking to link up with Ali Almiri, but he's unable to do so. He taps it out from underneath the nose of Brane, and he lets this horse run now, looks over his shoulder to see where Brane is, see if he can take the full swing. He does, keeps this under control, gets a bit of loft on it, centering this ball in towards, a little bit towards the left-hand side goalpost there, but no stopping this man here. What an amazing shot there by Pelagio, but it looks like it has gone wide, just out over the goalpost, just wide to the right. A little bit of discussion from the umpires. Let's see what they decide. The goal is given, ladies and gentlemen. Goal is given in favour of Ghantoot. Two teams line up once more. Itaburu needing to just clear the way for umpire Dixon to bowl this ball in. Looking for a gap, guys. So, ball in, out the back of the line out, flicks up. It is going to be Ujoa. Ujoa takes the ball. JJ thought he had something. Umpires decided he must have only had a near side play, but he's over the top of it there. But it's a beautiful backhand there by Brane to thwart their attack there. But first round onto this one. Looks like it's going to be Ali Almiri as Ujoa comes in on the line, as the home crowd goes wild again, supporting Ali Almiri. Sola goes big this time. It's along the ground, looking to link up with Pelagio. Pelagio ridden out of the play by Ujoa. Coming up the line here is Brane and a couple of other team members, but we do have a spot penalty, it looks like now. Not wasting any time here. Itaburu keeping Juan out of the way, so Brane can come further up the field here. Unfortunately, just ricochets off the pony. First one back here. This time it's going to be Ujoa. Ujoa takes it forward to clear up a little bit as he has Juan settling in behind him. Beautiful backhand there. First onto this is going to be Pelagio. Well read by Pelagio Berzadi. Berzadi plays the backhand. Taken out of the play there by Mohamed Drai, but it is going to be Sola to back it up to Juan. Juan taking this ball up the field here. He's been close marked there, shadowed it by Ujoa. Ujoa picks the ball up. Goes forward, Juan, but the whistle blows. Linking up with Itaburu. Itaburu being marked here by Pelagio. Pelagio plays the backhand. Looks like it's going to just bounce out over the sideline here, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, the ball's in. Trying to get it out straight through the back, but it gets stuck at the twos, and it's going to be Mohamed Drai. Mohamed Drai taking this ball forward, a great young player. This here, he is a good prospect for Emirati Polo, and it is now Itaburu called off the play for Sola. Sorry, Pelagio called off by Sola. Sola being chased by Itaburu. Sola coming out further forward up the field here as we have JJ Brane having to yield out of the way here as Itaburu chases Sola. What can he do with this? Takes it up on the near side, showing us where it is in the air, as you like. Thank you very much indeed. Will it carry all the way? No, it just goes wide. This is a little bit more like what we want to see and expecting to see from Facundo Sola out here this afternoon. But unfortunately, the ball just cruelly popping up, and not even he could control it. So, Brane opts to go open. to set up Ulloa, being marked there by Bellagio with a backhand, near side backhand, sending that in towards the centre of the field here. Juan trying to get round as quickly as he can. First round onto this, looks like it is going to be Mohammed bin Drai. Mohammed turns that ball a little bit further up the field for JJ Branné to clear up and pass this ball up to Ulloa. Ulloa takes the ball further up, being now chased. Comes in with a hook is Almeri, but he takes it on the near side this time. Almeri comes in with a hook, still manages to play the ball. Almeri plays the backhand, thwarting their play. First round onto this one is going to be Sola. Sola's on a run here now. He's all out by himself again. We've got Juan Zoberi looking to try and control. Branné at the middle of the field, leaves that one behind uncharacteristically. Taking on the near side is going to be Ulloa, settling this whole thing down, saying, come on, boys and girls, can we just keep control of this ball here? Coming up the line of the ball now is going to be Bellagio. Bellagio comes round with Sola in behind him, trying to tap this ball. It's a little bit bouncy out here this afternoon, but it is Mohammed bin Drai. He's over the top of that one too. Sola, he's got 3 men to go past. They're all having a go at him. They realise that they can't let this man go at all, so over the top of it, but it is going to be the backhand from Itaburu. Itaburu backs his ball out towards the sign. Branné gets a big bump for his wares out there by... So back underway again. Ulloa being marked there by Juan, but he sends the ball up for Branné. Branné settles the pony down up behind Sola. Goes for the dummy of the big shot here this time. He's looking to make the big play this time. He makes the big play, sends that ball 100 yards up the field there, looking to link up with Itaburu. But the first one back to this one is going to be Bellagio. Berazadi, Bellagio playing a cracking game out here this afternoon, playing backhand after backhand, and another good backhand there by Ali Almeri. And first onto this one here is going to be Branné. Branné turning around, playing the open backhand, looking to link up with Mohammed bin Drai. Can't quite get hold of that one, but it is going to be Bellagio one more time to back that ball in. But it is this time it's Itaburu. Itaburu makes the play, plays the goal, scores the goal, but it sounds like the whistle might have gone. There to link up with Sola. Sola on the little grey pony here. It is going to be Juan and JJ Branné come up on the boards here. Branné turns it round, reckons he's got the horse, plays the next shot, doesn't quite get as cleanly as he might like to because of the big bump, and Mary plays a little backhand to set Sola up, but it is going to be Branné. Branné once more comes to the backhand, but there's a clash of a mallet or something, and the whistle blows. Ulloa. Big drive from Ulloa up the field, looking to link up with Itaburu. Itaburu being hard marked there by Bellagio. And it is Sola. Sola turns round on this ball, drives it up and sends it back to where they were. In fact, he gains a bit of territory on that one, sending it up to this young man. Juan Zubiari takes his ball up the field here. He's told just to settle down. You've got all the time in the world. You've got Ulloa trying to cut him off down, taking the short route down the middle of the field here. You've got Branné coming hard at him with Sola going at him now. It is going to be... Onto the ball on the near side comes Branné. Branné clears it up off the back line, but it's backed in once more by Juan Zubiari, and unfortunately it goes out over the back line. A well-read piece of play there by JJ Branné, anticipated well. And the backhand of Juan, unfortunately, going out over the back line. Branné brings the ball in. We have Ulloa to keep Juan out of the way. He's a great force out here this afternoon. This young man here, and it is going to be Branné just sheepdogging, following them all the way up the field here. So Sola comes in to join the party as well. Comes for a bit of a bump and a ride off there, and he can't make a play on that one. Slices that ball out towards the side, towards umpire Dixon, who scurries out of the way as well. And we have, settling down onto the ball here on the backhand, is going to be Bellagio. Bellagio, his backhand only as far as Ulloa read that one well, came up the boards here, looking to link up with Bellagio once more. Bellagio takes the backhand out towards the side. You can hear the open ball on the near side. Looking for it was Branné. Branné plays a stick side backhand once more, plays another backhand, just ricochets off the pony one more time, leaving the ball there for him again. He can make another play on this. The Reds on the advance once more. Bin Drai on the advance in the form of JJ Branné. Branné got Bellagio to get past. Bellagio makes a play on the ball. Branné thought that he didn't have the right to play there, didn't think there was enough space and time, and the umpires agree. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. We have a throw in. The umpires disagree. One thought there was enough room, another said no, so they go for a throw in. The ball's back into play, and this time it pops out of the boards, and there it is, ending chukker number 3. 7 goals to 4 here in the third chukker. Bin Drai looking to capitalise on their opportunities and get the points that they desperately need onto the board. Once again, looking for a gap. Umpire Dixon looking to get this ball in and through and out the back of the line out, and it does. It stops at the Tues, and it is going to be Mohammed bin Drai. Mohammed bin Drai. Mohammed bin Drai takes a look at goal, takes a drive at goal, and where is it, ladies and gentlemen? Has it gone through? Looks like it's just gone past the goal mouth there, and it's just wide to the left. So, a lucky let off again too to goal gone begging for bin Drai. And we have now Bellagio to bring the ball back into play. Pelagio Berzali. Sola keeping Itabura out of the way, giving him that little bit of space and time as he tries to get this pony just to settle. Shuts it down one more time. This time looking for the big drive to link up with Sola, who's on a run over on the far side there. But they're all putting the brakes on, so it looks like that ball has just popped out over the boards. So yet again, we will have a throw-in as the two teams line up once more. In through, straight out the back, Sola. Sola, he's away, heads down, looks at the ball, gets that ball in the air. It doesn't matter with this man here at all. He's being chased there by JJ Branay, but he's certainly got the legs on him, taking the long way round, takes one big drive at goal, and where's that one, ladies and gentlemen? But it looks like it's gone to the left, just looks like it's gone to the left-hand side of the goalpost. Realising that trying to make a shortcut shot, he would have been cut off by Branay, decided to go for the big one, but unfortunately, no goal and to the left. So, Branay brings the ball in. Juan, mark him there, goes to the big one, underneath the pony's neck. Who goes to the middle of the field here on the near side. He tries to pick this ball up. He does pick this ball up, but it's Pelagio on the near side coming back to play the backhand. He gets a bump for his ride off by Itaburu, and we have a whistle on the play. And Sola, will he go long? Takes a great drive of the ball, such an easy, lovely swing, but it's to the left-hand side of the goalpost as Mohamed bin Drai watches this one go out. No, he decides to keep this one back in play and keep this ball moving as he does. He has Juan Zuberi chasing him up there. Beautiful centering shot there to link up with Ulloa, but it is going to be this man, Pelagio, blocking that back door once more. Plays the near side backhand and out over the boards. Pelagio playing a cracking game here this afternoon, thwarting all the attacks of bin Drai. Ball into play. Ulloa has a bit of that one there, but it's left there for this man, Pelagio. Pelagio gets bumped in the ball for his dues. Ali Almiri's in there working hard, and it is Ulloa who comes out with this ball here. Ulloa comes out with the ball, driving it forward, looking to get a drive on this ball, getting it running, but it's Pelagio. Pelagio's keeping a good eye on him, but Ulloa goes up past him there. He's called off the play there by Sola, and it is now left behind for Itaburu. Itaburu comes up on the play there. Pelagio thought he had a little bit of that one there, but not to be, leaving a very awkward, acute neck shot there for Itaburu. And what can he do with this? And no, unfortunately, it's wide. Unfortunate passage of play with the ball flicking out towards the sideline, making it difficult for Itaburu to make a good centering shot. So the ball placed down where the ball went out of play for Ghantoot to bring it in. This time it's going to be Sola. Sola goes by himself, comes out towards the boards, plays it open with Pelagio blocking the way. Beautiful high lofted drive up the field here for Almiri. Almiri and Mohamed bin Drai. What can he do with this one here? He's got the eye of an eagle, this man, as he takes that ball further up the field. It's bouncing, but he's not too concerned. But some great riding off there by Mohamed bin Drai. Mohamed bin Drai plays a good backhand on that one, but just stifles his own player. And it's just Juan. Juan comes up forward, collects his ball, scoops it forward. It looks like it's going towards the right. Can he beat him over the back line? No, it beats him out. Great bit of play between Almiri and Mohamed bin Drai. So, Branay brings the ball back into play. Across the face of his goal. Juan Zubaru keeping his marker, takes a hit up the field here now. Zubaru keeps him out of the play here now, keeps Branay out, leaving it for Sola. Sola backs that ball in to link up with, on the near side, it is going to be the man himself, Pelagio. Pelagio gently strolling. He takes that one, he stick and balls it through on the near side, makes it look so easy out here this afternoon. Again, Pelagio just coming back onto the field after changing ponies. Mohamed bin Drai, a little bit of a backhand on there. Unfortunately, we have a new line made from the ball. Branay drives that ball up the field there, looking to link up with Ulloa. Ulloa having to put the brakes on again. Ulloa comes up forward here. This time we have Itaburu coming in. There's a bit of a melee and a tussle and a turn going on in there, and the whistle blows again in favour of bin Drai. Branay drives that one undefended. The flags aloft, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. That's 5-8, closing the gap here now. It's not just about who beats who. It can come down to goal differences and goals scored and against. There's enough for 2 or 3 goals left in it, possibly. So the ball bowled into play out the back of the line out. Sola tries to have a bit of that one there, but it is going to be Branay. Takes it round behind his pony's neck here and not come up onto the line is Ithiburu. But yet, unfortunately, again, 2 players caught. Branay strikes another beautiful penalty, but it's not quite high enough, and it just gets cleared out of the way there by Wanzuaru. Can he keep it in play, or does it go out over the back line? No, he managed to keep that one in play onto the ball. Be very careful with that play, not to turn across the face of the line, but it is now. Mohammed bin Drai turning the ball, but Sola takes it off away from near side here. Sola takes his ball out himself, drives it up for this young man. Zuari taps it. Hits this ball, a lovely long drive up the field here, the bouncing ball, but it's not stopping him. Lets it settle and takes it further down the field, being hard chased there by JJ Branay. Lets this horse run, does Zuari, and he takes his ball through goal. It looks like it's going all the way. What a cracking goal. He saved it at the far end and scores down the other end. What a great goal. Put your hands together for this great young talent. Dixon bowls the ball in. Stuck at the Tues. Zuari, the goal scorer, takes it, flicks it up, links up with Sola being chased now by JJ Branay, but there's the hoot. Nothing left to be done for Almeri here as the whistle goes. And following that, Rashid Habtoor against Zidane Polo. So I look forward to seeing you all here tomorrow afternoon.